This video is going to go through the Stevens family tree as early as I was able to trace it. So we can see the zoomed out version right now, and I'm going to zoom in as we can see this a little closer now. So we can first see my brother, Craig Everhart, as well as myself, Colin. Our parents are shown here, Sheldon Everhart, and my mother, Beverly Lutz. This is showing my father's siblings, Nelson Everhart, married to Mary Pat Zabatowski, and also showing his younger sister, Wendy Everhart. His parents are shown here, Arthur Scott Everhart, from 1919 to 1998. And this video is going to concentrate specifically on my grandmother on my dad's side, which was Esta Stevens. And Esta Stevens was born in 6 Mile Run, Pennsylvania, July of 1920. And she passed away November of 2022 in Ravenna, Ohio. Her parents were Rufus Stevens, and Rufus was born in 1881 in Pennsylvania, and he passed away in 1963 in Pennsylvania. Rufus was married to an Elizabeth Stevens, and Elizabeth was born July of 1883 and passed away in 1969 in 6 Mile Run, Pennsylvania. Going one generation before that, we have an E. Allen Stevens, born in 1845 in Pennsylvania, and he passed away in 1930, also in Pennsylvania. E. Allen Stevens was married to an Ellen Smith Walls Stevens, and she was born about 1847 and passed away in December 1913, Pennsylvania. E. Allen Stevens' parents were David Fan Stevens, his father, born April of 1808, and passed away January of 1883. So he saw the Civil War kind of later in life, a little bit. David Fan Stevens was married to an Elizabeth Fisher Stevens, and she was actually born in Ireland or Scotland. And she was born June of 1817, passed away in January of 1888. So during her lifetime, she crossed the Atlantic and came to America. And David Fan Stevens' parents are shown here. His father was Giles Stevens, and Giles Stevens Jr. was born in 1783, Pennsylvania, and passed away November of 1833, also in Pennsylvania. So this suggests that there was probably a Giles Stevens Sr. I was not able to find him, but Giles Stevens Jr. was married to a Fanny of unknown, probably Scotland or Ireland, but I'm not sure. So hopefully in the future, somebody else could add to this ancestral DNA tree in the future. So I'm going to zoom back out, and you can see the various generations. So I was able to go back about 4 or 5 generations, but hopefully somebody in the future watching this video will be able to add and go to a previous generation, or possibly upload an image of one of these people.